Hey folks, so I'm in the process of making a 17-point action plan of what you should be doing, not doing, avoiding at the moment. And point 11 is be wary of face-ripping pullbacks. And there's further points about trading. And I thought I would just make a quick video right now because it looks like we're about to go through a face-ripping pullback. So we've obviously just had the US CPI deets come in, and as you can see here, it's red. So basically CPI, so Consumer Price Index, is slightly lower year on year and also month on month than expected, which is interesting. So they're saying that inflation is a bit less than what they expected, which means the Fed could have the little inkling that, oh yeah, we don't have to taper as much. So what has this done? If we look at the dollar has dumped. And as you can see, I'm aware of this topping pattern. I have been for a while. And as I said, if we start making our way down here, stuff will rally. And this is why stocks seem to have just bounced up, even though Meta has just dumped 11,000 staff. And pre-trading it's already up. Everything else, you can see pre-trading, everything it looks like it's going to be gapping up today, because apparently inflation isn't as bad as they think. Well, a big part of inflation comes from energy prices. Not really too much to say here. Now the thing is, as we can say, as point 11, be wary of face ripping pullbacks. This is inevitable. As I said, we'd have our first little consolidation around sort of 16k. Guess what? We hit it, and it looks like we're about to fanny around here for a little bit further. Same with ETH. Look at this. I didn't get that low, but it hit sort of just sub 1100, and we're now north, or almost we were over 1300. That is a face-ripping pullback by definition, because from low to retrace, that's a 23% pullback. And we can see Solana has it's 51% up today, but from that low, it's almost 100%. So these are face-ripping pullbacks that will screw traders over, those that are shorting aggressively. And so I literally haven't placed any shorts recently. So we're seeing this across the board. Now, do not let this get under your fingernails in your head, thinking that this is the end of the bear market. We haven't even started. This was simply the hors d'oeuvre. We still have starters to come. The main course is still this month, and shit is going to be dumping. Here's Doge. We finally hit that circle, and my little hole, and then even when we scroll down to quant, yeah. Now, admittedly, I didn't get the face-ripping pullback I was expecting on FTT, but hey ho. You win some, you lose some, and yeah. So basically, treat this as another shorting opportunity if you are in there trying to short. But I would be careful when you're looking at liquidation levels. For example, this is on the FTT server, but if we go to multi and just look at Bitcoin, for example. In your own time, Kingfisher. Slight interlude. Seriously. Come on, Starlink. There we go. So this is Bitcoin, for example. We have basically a gap of nothingness around here. So which means another way to look at this from experience is that we could see a little bit of a pump up. We could technically see ranging from sort of 17 to 19k. So what does that look like on a chart? So from 17 to 19. Let's go on the daily. Stand by. Here we go. Yeah, standard. I mean, this is textbook trading. Look, we have a big support level, and what's it doing? This is a Kobo. Kiss off, bugger off. So something's been breached, and we're going to come back to kiss it off and then bugger off. So yeah, 17 to 19 takes us sort of this area. Yeah, that makes sense actually. Here's big support. If we start, you know, dicking around this level, that wouldn't surprise me at all. It's very similar to Raven. Raven coin, Raven. Here we had a breach, a Kobo, and then we started, you know, messing about until we finally got that capitulation move. I expected that about a month ago, but yeah, that could happen. I think the likelihood is that it won't happen with Bitcoin, but it could. So yeah, just be careful. It also means we have a shitload of liquidation levels we breached around sort of 14k. So and what this also means, don't think it's just going to stop at say 13.8 and then go, oh right, bull market now. When people are going long, and these are the long liquidation levels, when these are triggered, they enter the market as sell orders. Okay, so the market could like creep down slowly. So in fact, it'll creep down to say 16. It'll then take out a bunch of these liquidation levels, which are sell orders. What then happens is the market then dives into this bunch of sell orders, and then all of a sudden you have a wick down to like 10k. So this doesn't mean that this is where it's going to stop. So just be careful. And seeing this huge liquidation level here, I mean, I want to look at this on Binance. That's where most of the volume's at. There's going to be a wall of buy orders here. So it also means the big boys, the market makers, they're, you know, this is liquidity. They want liquidity. So they could spark a little rally to sort of 20, call it 21 for shits and giggles. That takes us to here. That's still within the noise. So we could have a little spike up into that noise, spike up, and then game over. So, oh my lord, this takes so long. I don't know if it's Kingfisher or Starlink. Either way, by the way, if you own Kingfisher, whoever's the devs, it is the worst UI ever. I mean, just to fund this account, to have, you know, access to this, it was like the biggest palaver ever. Binance, okay, buy wall's not coming up. Anyway, so yeah, just be careful. And I will release these soon. Stay safe.